Greetings and salutations to my very respected lecturer, Sir Muhammad Razwan Abdul Shamuddin. My name is Rayon George. Today, me and also my group members, we will going to present our group assignment, which the topic of the analysis of Malaysia Islamic Finance. So, without further ado, let us start with the introductions first. Let us start with the introductions. So generally, Malaysia Islamic Finance, it is a financial services that follow the Sharia principles. According to Bank Negara Malaysia 2020, Malaysia Islamic Finance has existed for more than 30 years in Malaysia. And also, this Islamic Finance, it's offer a wide range of services. We can take an example such the Islamic banking in Malaysia. They offers Islamic contracts and also such opening Al-Wadi account and so on. Not only that, this Malaysia Islamic Finance also has the Islamic financial markets and also takaful. When we look back in the previous enactment or law that been used for this Islamic finance, especially in the Islamic bankings, see that previously they used the Islamic Banking Act 1983. However, in 2013, this law has been repealed and changed to the IFSA, or known as the Islamic Financial Service Act 2013. So now I would like to touch about the growth of Islamic finance. So this data is according to Statista 2021. They say the growth of Islamic finance globally approximately in 2020, it is around $2.88 trillion. And in 2021, this value increased to $9.35 trillion. So here we can see that the demand of Islamic finance service and product is very high. Now, we will take a look into the value propositions of Malaysia Islamic Finance. So there are several elements that has contributed to the value propositions of Islamic finance. We can see here the first one is the conducive environment, which has enabled Islamic finance to rapidly grow. The second one is the investment opportunity. This, due to the highest demand, has created opportunities. And the third one is people locally and globally, they have access to the Islamic finance. And the last one is the human capital developments. Malaysia, they are very focusing towards the human capital development, especially in Islamic finance industries. Combining of all these elements, which has give Malaysia to become the trusted Islamic finance in the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Zulaika and I will be presenting about the operational mechanism and regulatory framework for Islamic finance in Malaysia, which is designed to adhere the Sharia principle while ensuring the stability and integrity of the financial system. BNM has implemented specific guidelines and standards starting with the regulatory framework evolution in 1998 is the Islamic Banking Act 1983 and the Banking and Financial Institutions Act 1989, which enable licensed institutions to engage in Islamic banking. BNM has supervised and regulates a Sharia Advisory Council of BNM in 1997, the highest Sharia authority in Islamic finance in Malaysia, for the instrument of Islamic law for the purpose of Islamic banking business, takaful business, Islamic financial business, and other related business which is based on Sharia principles. BNM also established the Islamic Financial Service Board in 2002, an international standard-setting organization to develop and promote prudential and supervisory standards for the global Islamic financial service industry. This reflects Malaysia's commitment to contributing to the international development and harmonization of Islamic financial practice. Following to 2013, BNM enacted the Islamic Financial Service Act alongside the Financial Service Act FSA 2013. It outlines parameters for assets and liabilities in Islamic banking, distinguish between principal guarantee and non-guarantee Sharia contracts. Moreover, it also outlined the operational framework for takaful, in which legalized the separation of fund ownership and emphasized specific Sharia contracts in deposit taking and investment activities. That's all from me, and I shall pass to the next presenters.
Hi, my name is Danicea Delta and I will be presenting about the operation and product difference between conventional and Islamic banking. The major difference between Islamic finance and conventional finance is that Islamic finance is created in accordance with Islamic values and principles. In this case, Islamic finance refers to the Holy Al-Quran and Al-Sunnah to operate. In our country, conventional banks are regulated and supervised by our central bank (BNM) under the Banking and Financial Institutions Act 1989. Meanwhile, for Islamic banks, they are regulated and supervised under the Islamic Bank 1983. Similar to conventional finance, Islamic finance operates mostly the same way with conventional banks, but the only difference is that the Islamic finance does not involve any prohibited elements by the Sharia law. Elements such as riba, maishir, and gharar would not be found in Islamic financial institutions. In terms of product, Islamic banking products are usually asset-backed and involve trading of assets, renting of assets, and participation on profit and loss basis such as mudarabah, ijara, salam, istina, while conventional bank has designed several products such as credit card, running finance, car and house loans, and long-term loan facility for different customer segments, but all of them to simplify a loan advance by a bank to its customer. That's all from me. I'll pass this next session to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farahuda. My matrix number is 2023-500-20 Today, I will present the issue on Islamic finance in Malaysia, on globally and locally. The challenges in Islamic finance in Malaysia in locally is in Malaysia, Islamic finance faces concern regarding to the reliance on debt-based contract rather than profit sharing. The dominance of non-profit sharing form impact the industry reputation, aligning Islamic bank more closely with the conventional one. Despite effort to introduce profit sharing contract like mudarabah and musyarakah, the prevalent use of murabah raises question about the implementation of true Islamic finance principle. In globally, Islamic finance in Malaysia have an issue in emergence of green sukuk as an instrument for sustainable financing in Malaysia that aims to drive economic growth through green technologies. However, criticism suggests that this financial mechanism might not effectively address the environmental issue. Yet, the growth of green sukuk has elevated Kuala Lumpur as a center for the Islamic finance, showcasing innovation and promoting financial inclusion within the Malay Muslim community.
Greetings everyone, my name is Agnes and I will be presenting on the future of Islamic finance in Malaysia, focusing on the influence of financial technology, sometimes known as fintech. Now let's take a look at the evolution of Islamic finance. The Malaysia Islamic finance sector is undergoing advancement with particular focusing on introducing innovation ideas and using financial technology in Islamic social finance. It's important to understand the organization and the key player in order to fully understand these changes. The COVID-19 has pushed Malaysia's digital economy, changing its economic position. The fintech ecosystem in Malaysia, led by the Bank Negara Malaysia and helped with the MDEC and MRT, enables Malaysia to establish itself as an international player. Integrating fintech has changed the economic landscape and make Islamic social finance easier to access. Now let's discuss the challenge and strategy adopting fintech. Problem including a lack of information technology knowledge, insufficient facility, and legal challenge do exist. It has been suggested that the best way to solve this problem is to improve teamwork, find fintech experts, work with startups, and use the fintech platform and make staff training is a top priority. To sum it up, Malaysia Islamic Finance is setting a new standard for creativity by using fintech, which makes the country an international recognizable. To have a long-lasting effect on the future of Islamic banking, people must constantly adapt and look forward to changes. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me. Now I will pass this session to the next presenter.
So in conclusions, despite there is an issues in the Islamic finance such the green sukuk and also the adherence of Sharia. However, we can see that Islamic finance is remain competitive. This because of the proactive approach, especially in the Islamic bankings, which help them to tackle all of the challenges and remain competitive. We all believe that Islamic finance is ready for the futures, for the new ideas, especially now with the fintech, financial technology, the integrations to the social Islamic finance. We believe that it will make things more easier, efficient, and clear. I think that's all for our groups. We would like to say thank you for your attention.